What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Meach Mugga. Don't forget the Mugga. Back with another reaction. Shout out to my camera for, you feel me, moving with me and shit like that. Yeah, I'm about to get into this Kansas City Chiefs versus Eagles preview. Usually this is where like I study, do my little research, and make my picks. So I'm just gonna react to this and see how everything go. Let's go.
How fitting. Getting knocked out in
Man,
the
we
title
loud as
match,
hell.
followed by some adversity, then training, sweating, bleeding, all for another shot at the champ. I guess it is a Philly thing.
Hey, this ain't about nobody but us, man. When we step in this arena, it's about what we do. You know what time it is, man. Let's win on three. 1, 2, 3.
History is officially on the line. Kansas City Chiefs, now public enemy number one. Their detractors hate the way they walk, hate the way they talk, the way
I might be on the other side of this, but I don't hate the Chiefs, bro. Like, fucking everybody knows Patrick Mahomes since his rookie year was showing signs of being the next Brady. This is no different. This will be, what, his 4th ring if he wins? And what, 6 years? That's crazy now that I think about it. That's crazy. It'll be 4 rings in 6 years. Is he the GOAT after that? To me, I think so. Honestly, because he'll do that shit in 6 years. He can deadass retire and be a Hall of Famer. Like he's already a Hall of Famer, which is crazy to even say. But hey, fuck it, ball up top.
they dress. Doesn't have to be deep, I guess. The wife, the star. Kelsey isn't taking it serious anymore. Mahomes is flopping. The flags. Ask them what they talking about.
Hold on, because somebody told me in my comments last time that they didn't hit Mahomes. Hold on.
What they talking about? They'll tell you they're talking about nothing anymore. Mahomes is flopping. The flags.
Bro, they hit bro. They hit bro in his head, bro. That's clearly a flag. That's clearly a flag, bro. Hold on.
Anymore. Mahomes is flopping. The flag.
Bro, they hit bro in his head. Like, I'm tired of this narrative. Like, that shit wasn't a flag, bro. That shit was a flag. They hit bro in his head. Like, it's clear as day right there. And the announcers was mad. Bitch, that's a flag. You feel me? You might not like it. I don't agree with flags like that because I feel like if you play football, you feel me, shit happens. You're going to get hit, but shit, it's they rule. It's a flag. Oh, well, fuck it, ball top.
Ask them what they talking about. They'll tell you they're talking about nothing. Now one win away from becoming the first team in NFL history to capture 3 bowls.
If Travis Kelsey wins, he got to propose to Taylor Swift. He has to. Like, facts. He got to.
In a row.
Never satisfied, baby.
Godfather 2, Empire Strikes Back, Dark Knight, Fly Eagles Fly, hoping for Rocky 2, of course. Chiefs Eagles sequel, better take it to a whole nother level, like Saquon has been doing all year. Barkley versus the second hardest team on running backs in 2024, your #1 matchup to pay attention to in Super Bowl 59.
Hey, right from the jump. Best group in the world. Right from the jump. Let's go.
Barkley is where it starts, has hustle and ambition flowing inside his.
That's where it ends, too. Let's keep it real. They're not winning these games without Barkley. They don't make it to the bowl again without Barkley. Let's make that very clear. He's where it starts and where it ends. Like, in every single game that they won, might be a hot take. Don't get me wrong, their defense is lights out. But every single game that they won, he's putting up like 150 in the playoff game. You feel me? 2 TDs. That's crazy. Like, it's him. It's all him.
His DNA. Eagles offense fueled by their ground game. Saquon hat-tricked his way into the Super Bowl.
He's going to go. Take one. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 60 yards on his opening touch.
2K year followed by playoff dominance. Philadelphia's 2024 run-pass split dimensions. Too much for even Sir Mix-a-Lot. First to 30.
Exactly my point. They rate first in rushing, 32nd in pass. That lets you know off rip, like I said, it starts and ends with Barkley. That's not taking nothing away from everybody else. Like I said, their defense is stacked, and that's obviously the winning formula. Run the ball, drain the clock out, win time of possession, stop them on defense. That's a Super Bowl. That's literally like that's how you create a Super Bowl team.
Second is as wide as it gets. Barkley looks like Barry Sanders reincarnated. KC defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo charged with coming up with a way to stop him. As mentioned, his defense, second hardest team on running backs in 2024.
We take care of business tonight. We at the destination. I see the look in you boys' eyes. We don't need no motivation. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
It'll take their entire starting 11 to do the job right. Have to play the run better than the last time we saw him. Didn't fare great versus James Cook.
They got shit on.
Stop Barkley, it sets up play action. Jalen Hurts with a 116 rate off play action. Chiefs defense gave up a 113 rate to it. 28th.
Play action, Stroud throws, Collins, he's back involved.
On to superstar number 2 for key matchup number 2. I mean, if you didn't come for the chili, what did you come for? Philadelphia's number 1 scoring defense versus Mahomes' Magic. Same deal. It's an all hands on deck situation. He doesn't have the stats this season, but no one better at finding a way to beat you.
Facts.
And for what it's worth, his AFC Championship game showing, one of his best all year, and the very first time they scored more than 30 points this season.
From the 11, first down, pass, worthy, touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas City!
Keep it close, let Mahomes do what's needed. That's been the formula this season. So with that in mind, go back to Philadelphia's offense for our third key matchup, back to Kansas City's need to contain Philadelphia's O. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith squabbling up with Kansas City cornerbacks Chamari Connor, Jalen Watson, and Trent McDuffie. McDuffie, Kansas City's CB1, and he's a traveling man, so likely going to see him chase Brown around a lot. AJ finally finished War and Peace and was back to being an elite receiver. NFC Conference Championship game, 96 yards plus a score.
First to throw, near side, lets her rip, Brown! Touchdown!
Smith, very much the WR2, but puts up lots of WR1 games. Has seen 4 targets in each playoff game so far, caught all 4 each time.
Oh, footwork from Devontae Smith.
This guy's a stud.
Yeah,
Chiefs secondary didn't play wide receivers or tight ends especially tough this season. Kansas City safeties Brian Cook, Justin Reed, Jaden Hicks all have to be ready to help with Dallas Goedert, the 5th member of Philadelphia's offensive
I was
band.
going to say Goddard
7
going to
of
eat.
his 8 targets
Goddard's
versus
gonna eat.
Washington, 85 yards.
Hurts, looking as a man, Goddard, open, catch it, he's down near the 10.
Key matchup number 4, Philadelphia's O-line versus Kansas City's front 4. To derail Hurts, it's about pressuring him without blitzing him, because he torches 5+. Hurts' last outing was one of his best too. Thus, the Bob Belcher 50 burger with all the extras they hit the Commanders with.
Yeah,
He's got it!
Now, Hurts' passer rating dropped 20 points under pressure in 2024, really his only weakness this season.
Pressure's coming. Cox chasing, so's Gary. Hurts now just throwing it away.
Spags sent 5+ a lot this year, but not versus Allen in their latest win. He dialed it way back, helped
Smart.
to keep Allen from
Keep
running,
contained.
but not throwing. They gave up 2 TDs to him, didn't pick him off, a 111 rate, and they weren't elite when it came to stopping the pass this year either.
Allen rifles it, open! It's Samuel for the touchdown!
To be fair though, that's
Battles
Josh
within
Allen.
the
So like,
battle, the edge wars between
Josh
left
Allen, not
tackle
Jalen Hurts,
Jordan
not Josh
Mailata,
Allen.
only 2 sacks allowed all year, and defensive ends Mike Dana and Charles Omenahu, who usually fire from the left. Solid type dudes. Other side, second team All-Pro right tackle Lane Johnson didn't let anyone beat him for a bag. Versus Kansas City sack leader George Karlaftis.
Stroud, Karlaftis again!
Lane Johnson is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Facts. That motherfucker, he's a problem.
What again?
Like Jason Kelsey left, and they were supposed to be worse. Let that sink in.
What a half!
In the middle, guards Mekhi Becton, Landon Dickerson, assuming he's healthy, center Cam Jurgens, assuming he's healthy, versus defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton, 6.5 sacks for the year, took Allen down once, and his game-wrecking cohort, first-teamer Chris Jones.
Every ladder we had to climb, man. We didn't climb.
If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, you get your money back in cash.
Every expectation we had, We unseated.
Jones will play a big role in key matchup number 5. Facing Allen and Cook, a nice warm-up in a lot of ways. They stopped Allen on 2 of his 5 sneaks.
Goes out left side again, and again he's denied.
Can they do that against Hurts with a little help from his friends? He comes in off a 3-rush TD outing, ran for 70 yards and a score the week before, averaged 42 rush yards per game this season. Bob Rossed it 14 times in the reg.
Hurts delay, Hurts in!
Mahomes isn't the sneaky type, but his legs are key to this matchup too.
Right.
His runs have been vital to their success, just as imperative to keeping drives alive and putting points on the board like he did versus Buffalo.
He can keep it, he can get there, he's in for the touchdown!
Philadelphia linebackers Oren Burks and first-teamer Zach Bond very much will be on alert to try and stop him. Eagles were mid versus quarterbacks versus runners for 2024. They were elite versus quarterback arms though. Mahomes, he has an elite arm, but pressure is key to slowing him too. So we return to the trenches for key matchup.
Pressure does not slow down Mahomes. Honestly, blitzing Mahomes is the worst thing you can do, honestly. Like, his blitz radar is crazy. Like, do y'all forget how he dissected the 49ers defense in the last Super Bowl? They were throwing blitz at him. He found a way to beat it. They were throwing zone at him. He found a way to beat it. They did man. He found a way to do it. Beat it. Like, wherever your weakness is, he's going to find that and exploit it. That's what makes this man so great. And that's not glazing. That's just a fact.
Number 7, his rate dipped 20-plus points versus pressure this season.
And then from there, when he holds the ball, you have a chance.
Philadelphia doesn't blitz much, rely on their front 4. Joe Thuney at left tackle moved there late in the year because it was a problem for them all season. Mano a mano with Philadelphia sack leader Josh Sweat most of the game. 8 QB takedowns for the year.
They are grabbing him, they've got him, and they've sacked him.
On the right side, Jawan Taylor gave up a team-high 7 sacks, lots of flags, just how Peso did it, versus Nolan Smith Jr., who really came on strong down the stretch.
Back goes Love, he's tackled by Nolan Smith.
Huge battle in the middle, too. Kansas City center Creed Humphrey, one of the best in the biz, right guard Trey Smith, plenty solid, and left guard Mike Caliendo, who slid in for Thuney. He gave up a sack and 10 QB pressures to Buffalo, versus Milton Williams, a 5-sack dude, and Jalen Carter. No one's killing that dude's vibe right now. 4.5 bags, but is blossoming into an elite defensive tackle in front of our eyes.
Oh, that's going to be huge. And the ball comes out.
How about Bond and safeties Reed Blankenship and
Boom.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, all guys who excelled versus the pass. Team was top 10 tough on tight ends against Kelsey, who some think might be motivated to go off and then go off when it's over.
Kelsey, the greatest possible postseason, number 1.
The most consistent wideout for Kansas City, rookie Xavier Worthy, 85 yards and a TD versus Buffalo, 5+ catches in his last 6 games.
Pass, Worthy, touchdown!
There's DeAndre Hopkins. He's been real quiet as of late. Hollywood Brown, he's chipped in 40-ish yards a game in his few KC outings.
They really the Avengers, bro. They got D-Hop Worthy and fucking Hollywood Brown, bro. And they got Kelsey, Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, bro. You can't guard all that, bro. I'm sorry.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 60 yards versus the Bills.
29 yards to Juju Smith.
And Juju Smith-Schuster, bro. He not what he used to be, but he's a wide receiver.
Schuster.
Worthy,
He's a wide receiver too, playing wide receiver 4. Like, that's insane.
Schuster, D-Hop versus Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, and Darius Slay. Philadelphia secondary shut down Mr. Rookie Phenom in the conference championship game, held Jaden Daniels to 5.3 yards per attempt, a 72 rate, picked him off. He sat down humbled, I believe.
Second in the playoffs, not in the regular season, and that should be a wrap.
That pick, one of 4 Philadelphia takeaways versus Washington. Kansas City has turned the ball over just once in its last 9 games. Eagles have 10 takeaways in the playoffs alone. They have 20 in their last 6 games.
And Will Shipley just gets his face right on the ball.
X factor, KC's run game. Eagles held running backs to 4.1 a run for the year, tied for 5th lowest. Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt were sub 4 yard per carry guys, but they have those random games.
Oh my God.
Barrels ahead.
If it's close, Philadelphia has Jake Elliott kicking 28 for 36 36 for 2024. Not great.
Yeah, about
6 for
that's not that
7 in the
good.
playoffs. 9 for 12 on extra points in the postseason. Harrison Butker, his counterpart, 4 for 4 in the postseason. 5 for 5 on extra points. Finally, key matchup number 10, Andy Reid versus Fire Nick. No, you don't want to fire him anymore? They call that Philly flirting, I think. Just means they really like him. Sirianni's record when he has a week to prep in his career, 5-1.
But we embraced the adversity and we have found a way. That's all that matters right now.
I about to say
That's
only
all
lost
that
against
matters right
City.
now.
Only
I know it
loss
was
Nick
the Super
took
Bowl.
with extra time to Reid in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Andy 30-7 when he has extra time.
That's
to ponder what kind of burgers
crazy.
you'd like to
That's
celebrate with.
crazy.
The Lombardi Trophy has a red and gold reflection.
Who is going to break out the second rendition of the night of Not Like Us when it's over? I got to tell you, didn't force any of it. In my book, he's the GOAT at what he does, so it was my little homage. Blow the comments section up with your thoughts on this game and who you think the best rapper to ever do it is, if you want. Open forum.
Lil Wayne. No, I'm lying. I love Wayne, but Jay-Z, Wayne, Nas, Biggie, M, Cole, Kendrick, Ice Cube, Fabulous, Jadakiss. That's my top 5. I mean, that's my top 10. What's yours?
The read there is just as valuable as the preview every time. Appreciate every one of my game preview co-authors, and I'm not Daniel Jeremiah, by the way. That's insulting to DJ. And I'm not AI either. I'm not artificial or intelligent, just a doof in a bag that's thankful for all the fans that stop in at the game preview bar, so to speak. I know I spill a few pores here and there, but this is a hole-in-the-wall joint. It happens. Appreciate the Norms and the Cliffs who get it. Happy Super Bowl.
Okay. Got 4 people think it's Eagles. What's that? 6. I think it's the almost a split. That's crazy. Obviously I'm going Chiefs. Obviously, that was never a secret. Why the fuck would I root for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl? That's dumb. Do I think the score will be? I'm going to say, because they both got good defenses, I'm going to say 24-21, Chiefs. Chiefs, 24-21. You feel me? Mahomes, I want to say the Eagles come out fast, furious. They go up 14-3, I want to say. And after that, obviously, Mahomes starts kicking in, I want to say second quarter. Brings it to like 14-10, and then that's when, that's when second half starts. I want to say the Chiefs drives down, get a touchdown, make it 17-14. Then the Eagles answer back, get a touchdown, so make it 21-17. And then the Chiefs answer back and get a touchdown, making it 24-21. That's my prediction score. I'll throw that at any parlay y'all want, because it's going to hit. I'm telling you.
Everyone, have a great off season. Meet you back here for some season previews this summer. Congrats to NFL writer Ed Edholm, who was our Panel of 10 pick winner this season. Colleen Wolfe, Kevin Patra, Nick Shook, DJ right behind him. Adam Rank, of course. He's like the Chiefs of the panel right now. Everyone loves him so much, as they should.
Hey. He a fan. Make sure y'all go see my 72-hour stream. Hey, view my shit. Hey, sub and shit. I need you. I was snapping, chat. I was snapping real quick, chat. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, shout out to bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate, let me know what you guys want me to react to. Anything you want me